Welcome, Daniel. Congrats on your new. Welcome to another episode of First Week in the Hot Seat, where we get to know our newest member of the team and check in after their first week at Farsiight. So welcome, Daniel. Welcome to your new role here at Farsiight. How have you found your first couple of weeks?
It's been fantastic. The term drinking from a fire hose has been used quite a substantial amount of times, but everyone's been fantastic, and I managed to sneak in just before the Farsiight Friday, so I got to do all of the team bonding, bowling and everything, which was awesome.
You will be a partner manager here at Farsiight. What's been your favorite part of that so far?
Getting to know the customers at a deeper level here, I think is one of the biggest things. So it's not just good enough to say how much you're going to spend. It's very much going 3 or 4 layers deeper than that and truly understanding the partners that we're working with, which I think is just really exciting, especially with some of the ones that we have on our books and the things that they're doing. It's just really exciting to be a part of.
Where did you grow up? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got 2 sisters. No, I don't. I have one sister. I have one sister. We grew up in Western Australia. I've moved to Queensland, I think just over 10 years ago now. Been all over the place, from your corner of the pond in the States, all the way to living in the UK and doing a bit of time in Germany as well. Yeah, I went to Gardens Point, QUT, just down the street, and yeah, studied a Bachelor of Business with a major in marketing and a minor in events and tourism.
The college program, you went to Disney World as well, yeah? Tell me about that.
Disney College alumni, you and me, woo! Yes, 2013, got to go over. Worked in a hotel concierge over there, which was a lot of fun.
And just kind of like reflecting back on your career so far, what would you say has been the biggest hurdle you've had to overcome?
I mean, COVID would have to be the biggest one that comes to my mind. Like the start of COVID, being for the first time, like seeing full-on economic impacts, and just overnight clients that were doing fantastically just happened to shut up shop because they were either in a tourism or some sort of event which requires indoor work. And then on the contrast to that, seeing overnight successes like small e-commerce businesses that just overnight were making thousands of dollars more than they ever were before. So it was a real adjustment. We obviously, at the time, being in an agency was quite scary, but fortunately I didn't have too much of an impact, and got to ride that out.
Right. When you reflect back to when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I definitely wanted to be a pilot. Hashtag Top Gear, Top Gun. Yeah, for some reason I was what my heart was set on, and then I learnt very quickly in high school that I didn't have the grades for physics, and that is a pretty big necessity for pilots.
What would you say your favorite TV show is?
At the moment, I have been binging Bones.
What would you say you do with your free time?
If I'm not trying to learn something new or trying to go somewhere camping or traveling, I'm probably playing video games. No, I'm a real real-time strategy nerd, so city builders and stuff like that. I'm really into Tropico 6 at the moment. Trade deals with other countries, but also you got to like deal with political factions within your own country and stuff. So right up my alley. I've actually enrolled myself in a little bit of a programming course just to learn some JavaScript, just to have a bit more of an understanding of the stuff that we do from the marketing sense and how that plays into websites and stuff that we work with.
What's one thing people might not know about you at work?
I love karaoke. I sang Bad Moon Rising last time I was out and it went off. Ideal night in, we're getting Nando's, we're putting on a movie on probably Disney. Yeah, beverages. That's
nice. If you were famous, what would it be for?
I'd like to think that I'm funny enough to be famous for like comedian or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, and you have brought something for show and tell. What have you brought today?
Bought my vintage MCG cricket ball.
Very cool.
This is
quite vintage, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I've had it for a number of years now. I can't remember when I bought it, but mainly just because I'm a mad cricket fan. My new apartment's right next to the Gabba now, so when Big Bash comes around, I'm going to be going to pretty much every game I can.
Yeah.
And I've seen a number of international games. So when I was travelling, got to see Australia play some teams in the International World Cup.
Did you grow up playing at all?
Yes, yeah, played club cricket until I was 18 or so.
Oh wow, yeah. So I'm sure that got you into it, of course. And
Yeah, 100%.
what would you say is something that's still on your bucket list?
I think I want to do like some sort of pilot course. Just to do private citizen, do a couple of hours. Either like fixed wing or helicopter, but I mean, I think helicopter's a lot harder, more expensive as well.
What was your first impression of Farsiight?
My first impression was always super positive. I'd seen a lot of the stuff that you guys have been posting on LinkedIn, but also the number of staff that you guys have here that are just the best guys that I've seen in Brisbane over the years. So I've always had like a weathered eye, but it was the moment that I'd had my first conversation with Ben, I knew that this was a place that I wanted to come and work. Because you can never really tell from the outside looking in, but when you talk to a leader like Ben and hear his perspective and his approach to doing business, it was really, I got quite passionate about trying to come on board. I was like, yeah, I want that role now.
How cool.
Yeah.
No, that's great to hear. So I'm sure you're gonna come back to work next week?
Yes.
Okay, good. And in your role and just like the next couple months, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I've really been starting to work up from the crawl to the walk. So I'm looking forward to the run and the sprint, if that makes sense. I can see how efficient everybody is at everything. So I just want to get on that level with everybody else.
Thanks for being here with us, Daniel. It has truly been great getting to know you, and we're really excited to have you here on the team at Farsiight. Until next time, thanks for watching First Week in the Hot Seat.
And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.